Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand.
Man, where am I gonna go, man? Cliffs on both sides. I'm not gonna paddle in New Zealand.
Today we got a PayPal request from my buddy and regular contributor to the show, Mike Gehrman. I'm going to read his message here. Hi, Andrew. Greetings from Chicago, Chi-Town. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in my broad Kiwi accent, but it's Chi-Town, right? Here are some stuff I think you'll enjoy. The first song is one you reacted to in a live version, which was really inadequate.
That's what she said.
As far as the sound went, and also which did not include the whole second half of the song. Really? So here is the proper studio version, which I think you'll appreciate a lot more. Not only for the drumming, which is much clearer and more complex, but also for the brilliant, innovative guitar creativity of Tony Iommi. This is the studio version of Symptom of the Universe. And Mike has also made another Black Sabbath request, which I'm not going to give away, but that'll be coming the next video after this one. And Black Sabbath, you kidding me? I cannot wait. Without further ado, let's hit it.
Five minutes later.
This is so good. It's just so good. I'm going to have to... I've already started this video. I like to do, where I can, an analysis, running alongside the Drumeo transcription. I think I'm going to be getting back into this with the Drumeo transcription. The fills. The filling in the spaces, the hitting the accents. Oh, where have I been? Where have I been?
You're from New Zealand as well.
It's my first time listening to the studio version of Symptom of the Universe in my life. I've been really honest and transparent in the past with, I missed a lot of the classic rock. None of my friends listened to that stuff at school. Black Sabbath. We were listening to grunge. We were listening to hip hop. Boy, this is seriously, seriously good. I'm going to back this up. I'm just going to back it up the whole way. Sorry, guys. This is just too good. All of that shred going on in between the bum, dum, dum. And he knows exactly where he is. Crashing on those hits. Crash, crash, ba-da-da-da-da-da, crash, boom, zan, 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 da, 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 da. It sounds like jazz. Da, 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 da. Original video link in the description of the video. Check it out without this crazy Kiwi talking all over it. This is so, so good already. I love it. Black Sabbath, I think it's like my favorite band now. Can't believe it. What I really love, sorry to stop it again, what I really love is the section, like the ensemble section work here. So we had the shred and we had the hits. the shred over hits, filling in gaps with kicks and hits. And then, but when it's time to go straight to business and the vocals kick in, we're in pocket land. That was just dream pocket land. And we've got the guitarist and the bassist and the drummer doing the pro pocket thing, and just great pocket players. It's like there's a start and an end point, and they do not shift on that continuum. They just stay right in the pocket. This is just great pocket groove playing through the verse, supporting the vocalist. So you're talking about a band where everybody knows their role. Oh my God, this is so phenomenal. Triplets. Jazz. Let's play jazz, man. Back to business. Straight feel. Look, a band like this, in some ways it is all about the lead vocalist. I'm sure amongst the general civilians, Ozzy Osbourne is the name. He is the person that everyone can instantly relate to. Vocals, your average civilian relates to vocals. That's what they understand and hear. And often it's the vocalist and music. I'm just being honest. I've been in bands for decades. I know how it rolls, and I'm okay with that. But if you think I'm listening to this and not appreciating Geezer Butler, I'm always going to appreciate Bill Ward. I mean, what he's doing here, how in the pocket, how tight the hits are. Tony Iommi, superstar guitarist, right? Not only a great soloist, great pocket groove player as well. Don't think I'm not noticing Geezer the Glue. Geezer the Glue Butler. There you go. Bill Ward has to do a lot of work in this group. He is providing a lot of the connective tissue. Outwardly, Tony Iommi's doing a lot of the shred. Bill Ward is tying a lot of this together, of course, along with Geezer, but in terms of drums, this is really, really active drumming for like rock. You think of like modern rock drum parts. I guess this is more virgin on the metal side, perhaps. But it's often, a supporting ensemble kind of role. This is a really active role. It's almost like we've got three soloists here with Tony Iommi, Ozzy. Ozzy's amazing as well. I mean, probably gets a lot of stick. I mean, even from the fans, but I think Ozzy absolutely killing it on everything I've heard. Ozzy's killed it. Absolutely killed it. Couldn't think of anyone who could do it better. But yeah, the active drum parts, the vocab, the facility, the shred, and just the simply the musical ideas that Bill Ward has put into these parts. Beautiful. That Black Sabbath thing would just completely change styles and change feels. You can't do this. Come on, you can't do this. Now we're in a shuffle. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. Just the section ideas, the changing. This is such a Sabbath thing to just change the feel abruptly. And what you got to understand is it's one thing to change the feel of a song. It's a whole other thing to change the feel of the song and have access to facility in the new feel. Access to vocab on your instrument, on your axe, in a whole new feel. And a new time feel and a new grouping of notes and subdivision. I mean, he's just dropping into like fat hip hop beats, basically fat funk hip hop beats from heavy open riding on a crash or open hi-hat grooves to swung shuffle beats. And he's got facility and vocab and all of it. All of it. Come on.
Woman, child of love's creation, come and step inside my dreams. In your eyes I see no sadness. You are all that loving means. Take my hand and we'll go riding. The sunshine from above. We'll find happiness together in the summer skies of love.
This is greatness. This is what greatness sounds like. One of the true greats that I somehow completely missed. This was not on around the family when I was growing up. My parents didn't have this kind of music on. I think a lot of, I've talked about this, the name Black Sabbath. How many people were put off by the name Black Sabbath? How many people potentially see the thumbnail for this video and go, oh, Black Sabbath, nah. This is greatness. This is great musicianship. This is great band chemistry. This is great songwriting. This is great playing. The playing here is phenomenal. We went off into some fusion, funky, flamenco, Latin kind of thing at the end. All of a sudden, we're shredding on acoustic guitar. We're using a whole different tonal material and scales and vibe. And the ensemble has the ability to support it. And this is going back. I believe this was off the album Symptom of the Universe. I could be wrong here, 1978, I believe it was, something like that. This is greatness. This is greatness. I mean, I've gone on and on about how much respect and how much I've loved discovering Black Sabbath and Bill Ward's drumming. It's drum channel. I'm a drummer, but it's the whole group. With this, it's the whole group. Everybody's playing their part. Everyone's a heavy player. There's some kind of band cohesion thing. Always going to get in trouble comparing things, but Led Zeppelin had it. Similar era. They had this magic. 4 people, lightning in a bottle, right place, right time. Everyone's a top of their game, type of player. And there's just a connection. There's just something works, right? And I mean, I don't even know what to say about this one. I keep saying every time I have a Black Sabbath video, that's my favorite one. I mean, all that could have been improved here is, the live aspect perhaps, or the scene, I don't know, a drum cam in the studio of him recording that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways where it could be better. I don't know how you can improve this. Mike Gehrman, thank you so much for this request. And all the Black Sabbath fans out there, my God. We're going to be going down this rabbit hole. We're going to be doing another Black Sabbath week. We've just come out of Rush Week recently. We're going to be doing another Black Sabbath week. A deep dive on an album, surely, because this is just, it's too big a blind spot to have missed. And there is a certain, I love going through an album top to bottom, and like I've done with the Rush ones and the Black Sabbath debut album, actually just sitting down, track after track, getting the flow of the album, how it was supposed to be heard. It's really special listening to it like that. It's kind of a different overall experience. So yeah, just amazing. Guys, if you do enjoy this channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment with what you thought of this video and what I should check out in the future. If you would like to support further, I do have a Patreon. You can contribute to that and help keep the lights on here. You also get access to the blocked videos. It's just $5 a month. Link in the description. If you have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to get confirmed to be on the channel, that is via the PayPal link. And as always, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to a full free 30-day trial on Drumeo. You can go and check it out. Whole bunch of Black Sabbath transcriptions. You can go grab as many of those as you want on me. Absolutely loved it. Mind blowing as always with Black Sabbath. Cannot wait for the next one. Mike Gehrman, thank you again, and thank you all for watching. Take care. Catch you on the next one. Ciao.